Okay guys, what's going on? It is I, Josh Jables, the Grandmaster Chat. How's it going? So today's video was suggested by Randy, who is a member of our Men's Self-Improvement Academy. So he put some feedback towards me today and said, I think a great topic for a video could be setting boundaries, what that means for self-love, and how that produces healthy relationships. So, setting boundaries. It's important to set boundaries because if you don't let people know what's okay and what's not okay with you, people will walk all over you ultimately. You'll not be respected by others, and it shows that you do not respect yourself. So an example of setting a boundary might be something like, maybe in your relationship, your girlfriend, as a joke, she makes fun of you having a small pee-pee, for example. She might think that's a joke, she might think it's funny, she probably doesn't even mean it, but let's say that you're insecure about your pee-pee and it's very small, then obviously that's going to affect you a lot, isn't it? And you're going to feel quite disrespected. Now if you keep letting her do that, even though deep down you really don't want her to do it, but you're letting her do that because you have a kind of fear that maybe she'll be angry with you or you're going to upset her in some way, well, that's a failure to set that boundary. Because you're not setting that boundary, that's then letting her know that it's okay with you, even though it's not. So it's important that you communicate these things. It's important from a position of self-respect to do this, because if you value yourself, if you truly respect yourself and who you are, then you're not going to want people to treat you in a bad way. You're not going to want people to cross the line. It's not acceptable. And it might not necessarily apply to relationships, it could be friendships, it could be your employment, for example. But as men, we should always set boundaries. We should always be able to communicate what's okay with us and what's not okay. It don't mean you're an arsehole for telling someone that's not okay with me, don't fucking do it. It might feel that way, it might feel like you're gonna get some kind of pushback, some resistance, and that may even happen. But whether that happens or not, you've got to let that mindset go. Because obviously what happens is these people continue to cross the line, and a lot of people will take advantage of that and will see it as a weakness. The longer you stick around in an arrangement, whether it's a relationship, friendship, employment, and you're not setting boundaries, it's going to be a drain of your energy. It's going to hold you back. You're going to be miserable. You're not going to like being there. It's going to totally take away from who you are, your sense of identity and so on. You're going to feel trapped. You're not going to be free. And who wants to feel like a prisoner in their own self? It's not good, is it? And I just want to reiterate that setting boundaries does not make you a bad person. It is not toxic to say what's okay and what's not okay with you. And people, particularly narcissists, will try to tell you or try to convince you otherwise, that you setting boundaries is you being toxic, it's you being controlling, and so on. In terms of a healthy relationship, the relationship's not going to succeed, is it? Because she's here, you're here, right? And you're not compatible at this stage. There's resistance on her side, there's suppression on your side. So what I would say is be prepared to set these boundaries and don't shy away from them. Don't feel like you're less of a man or you're a bad man in any way, because you're not. You're just simply communicating what you feel, what is right and wrong with you. And also setting boundaries is a good thing because it filters out the people that you really don't want or need in your life. If someone doesn't respect you, that person, whether they have some kind of huge value to you or not in your life, they're not really all that valuable, because nothing is worth more than your self-respect and your integrity as a man. If you're not providing that for yourself, you're not really going to be able to receive it from others. I'd like to thank Randy for the suggestion today. I hope there is some value to be found in what I'm saying. I'm going totally unscripted, so there was no kind of structure to this video. I'm just literally going by the message I received from him. Also, while I'm here, if you'd like to get to know me, you'd like to get to know Randy, you'd like to get to know Simon, who is our coach of the Men's Self-Improvement Academy, where you can open up about your goals, about your struggles, in a judgment-free zone, in a place where you can just truly be you. You get to grow with like-minded men, be part of a genuine brotherhood. Then do leave a comment and I'll get back to you. I'll also leave a link in description and we can get you signed up. Hope this video was valuable to you. that's all I'm going to say about that. Love you, bro. Bye.